Hey everyone, my name is Damien and I'm a pianist and composer. So today I'm going to react to and analyse Paul's Dream by Hans Zimmer from the Dune sketchbook. Now the Dune sketchbook is not the actual score to the film Dune, but it was an album that was released a few weeks before the film's release. And it's described as extended immersive musical explorations of the Dune film score. I'm pretty excited to have a listen to this piece today because a lot of people have been recommending it. So let's get into it. Okay, this is a nice start. Okay, there's a pretty big contrast in terms of ranges there. Okay, it's getting pretty eerie again. We still have that synth in the background. There's the drones. There's a lot of things happening right now, so there's a lot to talk about. Okay, so this is a really nice start to this piece. I'm really liking where it's going so far. First of all, we have that synth playing the really high-pitched notes, and we have that ostinato going in the background throughout this whole first minute of the piece. And then we introduce the very heavy, full drone. It's like those drones in those epic movie trailers ago. This piece also has a really steady 4/4 beat, and it's quite a slow tempo as well. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's very slow moving, but it's also just going at a good pace. It's not too fast, it's not too slow, it's just going as fast as it needs to go. The sound design here is also just really amazing. Once again, I think sound design is definitely one area that I'd like to explore more in my music. Texture's really building up here. Okay, a bit of a mood change here. There's a lot of bass. I really like that cello melody. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's getting good now. Oh wow, that was a pretty cool sound. Okay. It's always so exciting listening to these pieces. You just don't know what's going to happen next, to be honest. Texts are building up a lot. We're really getting to the juicy part of the piece now. If you haven't listened to this soundtrack with a pair of headphones before, you have to do it because it feels like someone knocking on the door behind me, but it's not actually there. It's one of those like spatial audio feelings. Yeah, that cello melody, that is really well done because there's so many just ambient kind of sounds. This melody just comes out of nowhere and it's kind of ascending, and it just really rises out of all the other stuff that's happening. So that's really effective there. The other thing about this cello melody, it's kind of like a bridging passage toward this next epic section. So the cello melody like rises and then it falls down to like the tonic of the piece, which is like the home note, and it feels very stable. So then it moves into this next section. We still have that motif in the upper register, which is kind of like a bell sound now, but it's really just tying a lot of it together, especially from the first section. And that other sound, if anyone knows what that is, please let me know down in the comments below, because that is a really cool sound. There's that sound again. I really like the raw sounds of these strings as well. Oh, that's... See how effective that melody is? So once again, that solo cello melody is super effective when we have all this other stuff happening in the background, and this cello just rises up out of everything else. The cello is definitely one of my favorite instruments in terms of the tone color, or like the sound it produces, especially in the upper register. It has such a rich quality and it's very lyrical as well. And just the super great contrast between this cello and this deep, bassy, full, rich, dark stuff in the bottom. Can't really describe it other than that, but it's such a great contrast, and that just really makes the music so much more immersive and interesting. It's really amazing how much it's still building up. Even though it seems like we've reached the limit, there's still sounds like there's more epic music to come. So let's keep going. Oh, the bagpipes are back. It's a really cool sound. See that bagpipes and the cello are really complementing each other there. I really like that super low bass drum as well. So that part was really amazing, but I mean, I don't know what is to come, so there might be an even more epic climax. We had that melody on the cello, right? And the melody in the bagpipe synthesizer sound. When we have two melodies like that, they kind of contrast but also complement each other. Cello has the melody, and then the bagpipe synthesizers have like a counter melody. They kind of create a harmony with each other because we have two different melodies playing at once. They complement each other. And then also the bass, there's a definite note that you can hear, even though it sounds super full. Yeah, so even though that bass is super full and rich and there's so much happening there, there is a definite note that is playing, and you can hear it if you listen really closely. Yeah, so those three elements, the cello, the bagpipes and the bass sound, all work together to create a specific harmony which makes it sound that way. Some double bass drones here. We're fading out. Whoa! Okay, that was pretty unexpected. I really like those drums, they're really cool sounding. Yeah, that's nice, that's nice. Oh, that's so effective. Whoa, wowee. Hans Zimmer is full of surprises, isn't he? First of all, the singer has such a beautiful voice, so it really makes a difference. This call and response between the singer and the drums, that's really cool. The singer is more doing like a melodic, free-flowing kind of thing, and then the drums are doing very rhythmic and precise rhythm. She's just by herself, and then the next time and the times after that, all like the strings and like other instruments from the orchestra join in and back her up, playing the same melodic line. When this happens, it's called tutti. It's not exactly this, because tutti is when all of the instruments in the orchestra play all together, and in this case we don't have everything. We still have that solid drone in the bass, and it's also got like an electric guitar while all this other stuff is happening. It's a really nice melody. It's kind of just a bit off-putting. Oh, that sounds nice. Oh, that piano sounds as well. It's really effective having all these strings back her up. Oh, I like that. We've kind of gone down to going up, descending. Now we've gone back to the tonic, the stable area. That was really cool. That kind of last section with this singer was really unexpected, but I really enjoyed it. I felt it was a little bit repetitive, but there were variations in there to differentiate them from other bits. Oh, that piano part, it's a bit hard to hear. For one of the drum bits, there's like a bass piano, like just playing the keys. Yeah, that is super cool. You don't have to use instruments just to play notes and whatever. You can use the piano as like a rhythmic device rather than just playing notes and sounding nice and just solely for rhythm. I really hope you enjoyed this video today and got something out of it. Let me know down in the comments below what you thought of Paul's stream, and if you have any other requests for any other video game scores or film scores that I should have a listen to, then leave them down in the comments below as well. Be sure to check out my other reaction videos to Dune, including Armada and Dream of Arrakis. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.